gosh, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. How is everybody this evening? Welcome to CC Sim Racing. I am your host, Craig Cook. Yes, the master in the plaster. Maybe a dad joke there somewhere. But in the commentary box with me is the man that's laughing in the background. It's Jesse Linquela. Hello, Jesse. How you doing, buddy?
Good. I don't know how I can follow that up.
It's a dad thing. It is a dad thing. It sounded right, but it didn't sound right with the commentary. But yeah, how are you doing, buddy? It's great to see you.
I'm fantastic. I'm happy to be back out on the track, as it were, seeing these guys race again. It's exciting.
It really, really is, isn't it? Leggio Maggiore East, a cracking little track, a little adjustment to what they had last time. Obviously, they did the, was it Leggio Maggiore Centre, which was obviously a brilliant little touring car-esque track. But we're going to give them a couple more turns, a little bit more straights, just to keep them all happy, as we have to at CC Sim Racing. But yes, we are on GTS. It's a shame. Everybody say, But still, the lobbies are great. They do what they need to do, and we are racing. So here we go. We are here, Leggio Maggiore East, starting this championship off with an absolute belter, and we're just going to go through some of the, some of the info that you need to know, really. And that is going to be coming up right now. If I can just find the right information board. Oh my goodness, I cannot see it on my screen. Oh, help me! That's not a good start, is it? But we have the ATENZA one, which is great. But it seems to have lost the CLIO Cup one. I cannot see it on the screen there. That's a real shame. Oh, all that hard work. I've literally spent all day doing it, and it's not on the screen. But we will come back to that in a moment. I will try one quickly. Let's just see if it's this one. Let's just try it. No, it's not that one. So it's literally reset everything that I've done, Jesse. I don't believe it. But anyway, we'll carry on.
Everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows. We did the CLIOs once before, so
yeah, we did.
So much fun. We decided to do it again.
Yeah, we did. It's just it's just the way we do it. But yeah, so we're doing the CLIO Cup. We absolutely loved it last time round. It was fantastic last time round. We had a cracking end to the series as well with Ashroy and Pac-Man 292 making it all the way to the end of the battle to be champion. It was Ashroy that won the championship. Both of them have decided to bail out of this one, but we do have Pac-Man R33, which is the team leader of Dadbod Racing, so he's out on track at the moment. We'll take a look at those guys right now. And Jesse, we've seen some very, very well-known names here at CC Sim Racing. Obviously, 3 of them at the front at the moment, but we've got another man here, which is ODS Jose, which is Ratto, who's come back all the way back from Project Cars 1 because he couldn't get into the stream. He's now back with us at CC Sim Racing. It's great to see him and his team out on track, isn't it, Jess?
Yes, an old school reference all the way back to the beginnings. But yeah, he's actually running pretty well here in some of the laps. He's running 4th place, which is nice. And we already talked with him before the race, and he's excited to get going.
Yeah, he really, really is. There's Pac-Man Beeler. They've just parked up. They've had enough. They've decided that qualifying is going ahead. We're doing practice qualifying because we're just worried about the glitching and the crossing over of the qualifying to the race. And we're just hoping that everyone can stay in and on the track. So what we've done is we've done the practice. So that's going to be your qualifier. Everyone stays on track. If you go in the pitch, you lose your qualifying time. You start from the back of the grid. Does that make sense? Okay, fantastic. So there we go. Pac-Man is there. Tabron is going around again. He's trying to get that pole position. He is purple at the moment, but look at that livery. Absolutely stunning. Done a cracking job of Ted Tracks Racing. But Tabron on a very quick lap at the moment. Let's stay with him for the moment as he goes very wide there, skimming the grass. And we've seen so much action into this hairpin, haven't we, Jesse, from previous races at the CLIO Cup?
Yep, and we talk about it all the time, the respect, they get in there and get 2 wide, 3 wide, something's got to give or else everybody will be in the grass trimming the trimming. So hopefully we'll get to see that. We saw it. These guys were great together when they were racing last time. Yeah, they were. They really, really were. So let's see how he gets on. Goes into 2nd. And there he's audio muted. I'm just going to show everybody the timing at the moment. While I do that, I'm going to try and get this video up. So Jesse, carry on chatting away while I try and get this video screen up of the CLIO. Yeah, I was just looking through some of the timing too. Like right now in the qualifying, the top 11 guys are all within 0.7 of a second of each other. So it's some pretty tight racing. And honestly, Pac-Man has kind of made that number worse than it actually is. He's ahead of the entire field by 0.2 of a second. So you take out Pac-Man, basically the top 10, 11 guys are about a half a second apart. So, that's something that's going to be fun to watch as these guys get on some of these straightaways with the drafting through the S's and through those straightaways. There are some pretty wide open spots through this track, so they should be able to really get some speed going, and we'll see a lot of training as well, you know, like we did in the last CLIO. I mean, those guys will hitch onto each other's bumpers and try to use that aerodynamics to their best.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I'm just going to try and get this source in there as quickly as possible, so please bear with me, everyone, because it is worth looking at, because then you get a little bit more information than we did before. And here we go, working on the job right now is Mr. Craig Hill. So let's see if we can get that browsed.
Like looking under the hood, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh, what's wrong with this car? There we go. There we go. We've got it. We've got it. There it is. You just saw it. Did you see it? Did you see it? Right, so here we go. Let's see if we can.
The entire crowd just.
Did they have a massive cheer? Yeah, I thought they did, yeah. So let's have a look at the CLIO Cup now, shall we? This is what's happening in this series. You're going to get some information now. So there it is. There is the CLIO RS. Absolutely fantastic car, the 220 with a trophy version 2015. Race 1, 10-minute race. Race 2 is a 10-minute race, reverse grid. Setups are done by CC Sim Racing. Bop is on, super soft tyres. Damage is off, flags are on, penalties are on weak. Grid jump start is on. So we're going to come up to the tracks now. Boom, there it is. Tracks, Leggio Maggiore East, Red Bull Ring, Sardinia Road Track A, Brands Hatch GP, and finishing off at the Nürburgring. Yes, I'm so pleased that worked. Jesse, did you see that? Fantastic. We could have left it on a little bit longer, but I thought, let's get on with it. So, we're going to let our man who is hosting... Sorry, Jess.
No worries, go right ahead.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get straight into this race, but it is Pac-Man on pole, Tapper on second, Audio Muted third, ODS Jose in fourth. We have Saxo, new driver, in fifth at the moment. Doing a really good job, and I love this livery. He is really taking it to town. And you might remember where it's from. You might not.
I don't.
If you do, let us know in the chat. We do appreciate that. Vinny is there in the other Ted Tracks racing car, looking very, very clean and tidy as well. Murray is there as well. Great to see him racing for ODS. 3 ODS racing drivers here today, so great to see them. Flo back from Academy all the way now through a few more seasons. He's back with us at CT Sim Racing. ODS Flo, watch out. Very, very quick driver on his day. Bila Dorada had some really bad luck last series. Can he have the good luck this time? Fingers crossed for Bila Dorada. Paul, URL Paul is back again, so looking forward to seeing how he gets on. Also a commentator, very, very good driver. See what he has got under that bonnet, obviously apart from the CLIO engine. Digby is there in 11th. He's just realised, wow, I'm actually dropping like a fly at the moment. He was quite far up the grid. Now he's down in 11th. Leon has decided, I've had enough. I've just enjoyed my racing there, so he's just cruising there in 12th at the moment in the Mojo car. Mystery Stoner, new driver. His message to me was he's so pleased to be back racing under this flag. That was hit me in the heart, really did. And you know, he's been very, very brave as well. He lost a family member a month ago, and he's now racing tonight. So it's great to see him. And this man can make a livery. I mean, look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Colours done by his son, I think he said. And he's just revamped it a little bit, and there we go, beautiful stuff. And last but not least is Jay Beaverball. There he is, and he is in the lovely looking black and red livery there, and loving that little sticker on the boot as well. So watch out for him. Again, not that far off the pace, 3 seconds on his first race. Anything can happen. So here we go. Let's get this one started, Jesse. So if you can just let Mr. Ratto know, that'd be fantastic. And off we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be excellent.
Can't wait to see these guys run again. It's been a while. Has it been like a month since we were last in the booth?
It was, yeah. Oh God, really? It's been that long. It's been that long. Yeah, I've missed you a lot. It's been a long time, yeah, because we've seen posts go out and everything, but you just don't, you sort of get sucked into the real life stuff, and you know, obviously getting the opportunity to do the Mighty Minis comms as well was absolutely incredible at Pembrey in a few weeks' time as well, so that's going to be exciting. Looking forward to that, and a massive shout out to everyone that is watching from the Mighty Minis, because I know there's a few of them there. We've got Luke Walters there saying Touring Car Championship, is it? Oh yeah. Here we go, ready to go. We are just waiting for Ratto to give us the all clear. So there we go, Ratto has started. Don't forget reverse grid after this. Here we go, first race of the series. It is a small series, but depending on what happens with GT7, we might add on to it. So we'll see how we get on. But what a start to the series we got. So here we are, race 1, CLIO Cup, with your commentators, Craig Cook and Jesse Limquela. And on pole position is Pac-Man. Second is Tabron. Third is Audio Muted. Fourth is Jose. Saxo in 5th. Vinny in 6th. Moe in 7th. Flo in 8th. Bila Dorada in 9th. And Paul takes out the top 10. For the first race, we'll leave the tiles on so you can see who's who. And we are going to wait for these lights to go green. Really intense. There's the 3. There's the 4. There's the 5. We wait for a green. Is it going to be a long one? No, it's not. Green, green, green. Away we go. And it's Pac-Man who's had a great start. Tabron is next to him. Audio Muted has got a nice little slingshot. He's in the toe behind Tabron. And it looks like he might have got second place here. Tabron's gone very, very wide. And it is Pac-Man who takes the lead from Audio Muted from Tabron. And a bit of an incident at the back there with Flo. So Flo's gone off the track. Jose's Ratso there is just going down the outside, coming into the left-hander. Very, very tight little left-hander here. And then hard on the brakes into the right. As you can see, hard on the brakes, down, down, down into the braking zone. Turning right into there. And that's a lovely shot. I do love this shot. So Moe in 6th. Great start from the ODS boys. Stoner's now in 12th there in the background. Pac-Man holding the lead at this moment in time, Jesse. Great start.
Yeah, not too bad. They got a pretty clean start. A couple of guys went riding around that first corner, but I think they went wide just to avoid an issue. So good on them to just keep it nice and clean and make sure the race proceeds.
Yeah, definitely. So it's Pac-Man from Jose. Let's go on board with Pac-Man if we can. But is the keyboard playing ball today? Probably not. It should be. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So the keyboard is playing ball. Thank you, keyboard. And it's Pac-Man who has got Ratto on the side of him. Ratto's gone a little bit wide. And now look at Audio Muted. So we're going to have to come back out of the camera because Audio Muted has got a chance here to take the lead. But Pac-Man's managed to hold it. He tries to get that tight line, does Audio Muted, but he saw Tabron. And look at Saxo. What a start from Saxo. He's now into 4th, side by side with a really, really quick driver, which is Tabron for TTR. And again, Tabron's been off the radar for a little while. He's been into his fishing. He's had some corking catches as well. But obviously, being off the sim has made a difference, as you can see. But look at Saxo down the inside. Little touch there. Jose's gone wide. A little bit of argy-bargy. And Vinny's coming through now. The two ODS boys are starting to bully each other around with the other guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Great start and a nice save, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought Jose was going for a ride there, but he managed to straighten it out, and then it worked out. So good job by him. Yeah,
brilliant. We know there's going to be a little bit of argy-bargy in this. We've got, come on, Uncle Vinny, says Ben. Great to see that. Purple for Pac-Man at the moment. Audio Mute just gives Pac-Man a little bump. Audio Mute looks very quick at the moment here, does with Pac-Man just in front of him here, Jesse.
Oh yeah, some of the guys went pretty wide there in that last corner. I think that was the case of one following the leader, and they all kind of went wide there.
Yeah, so there we go. Vinny is trying to get that place back there. There's Jose. There is Saxo. Saxo's having a good start as well. Very impressed. First race in. And there he is in 6th place. Watch out for Ratto, which is ODS Jose. So I know him as Ratto. He's a great friend. He's there in 5th. There is May in 7th. Paul is now into 8th spot. Great run from him. Digby from the back there is now into 10th. He was in 9th, but Leon's had an inside look there. Paul's had a bit of argy-bargy with a couple of drivers. And Leon's getting a little bit of argy-bargy. They're all trying to find a bit of the tarmac, but they seem to like the grass a little bit more here, Jesse, at the back here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking through the numbers here, too. I mean, basically all the way back to 11th place, it's only about 4 seconds difference. Well, actually, 13th place, it's about 4.5 seconds difference. So it's great. The guys are keeping the pack together, and they seem to find a way to keep sliding around these corners. I don't know how we haven't had a spin out yet. Those guys are sideways on a few of them.
Yeah, I'm liking the different lines. It's like, I'm having that piece of tarmac. You can go down there if you want, but you're not going to have it because I'm right there. And it seems to be like that all the way through the pack. And you can see Digby's just literally forced out wide there, and Paul's got the inside line as they go down the dipper into the hairpin. But it is Pac-Man who's in the lead from Audio Muted. Tabron has found some mojo. There he is in 3rd, down the inside. Is he going to get that done? He's going to be on the outside of the left-hander here, climbing the hill. Audio Muted's got the line, so he'll get the defensive move done here. But Tabron might have a look around the outside. He's thinking about it. But great driving from both drivers again there, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the front three are doing a good job of working together and not mixing it up too much. It's helping them right now because they're starting to get about 2nd lead, looks like, on 4th place. So, you know, I'm impressed, though, that Jose's in 4th place. He's gone sideways twice, and he's still in the race here. That's pretty impressive.
Big crash in the background there. We will have a look at that in a moment. I think it was Beaver, or was it Digby? Someone had a massive crash. It was Digby. So let's see if we can go back and have a look at that. So he's into the S's. He's gone a little bit wide. He's gone very wide. Now, what happens here? So he goes over the curb. He's got, Flo, he's just literally got Flo next to him as he goes over the sausage curb. Very tough call there. Very difficult. Side by side. Slightly behind him, but there was a nose there. Very difficult to sort out, but Digby at the back now. But it's Pac-Man from Audio Muted from Tabron. They seem to have pulled away here, Jesse, at the front.
Yeah. Some of the guys right behind him are making mistakes. I noticed Jose, he just went off the track into that first corner. Just made a mistake, and he's lost a couple spots on it. I mean, when these guys are this tight, you know, we're seeing a lot of switching back and forth. I mean, literally one little tiny mistake, and you're going to lose 2-3 spots.
Oh, it's a lovely move here from Ratto. He tried to get the move done, but Vinny was like, no, this is a good place where I am here. This wide line seems to work for me. And I went, I'm going to go down the inside. Oh, actually, I'm not actually on the racetrack. I think I need to just adjust myself there. So Vinny goes back into 5th place. A great drive here from Vinny, enjoying himself. Jose in 6th. There is Moe, his teammate, in 7th. Bila Dorada seems like he's enjoying himself in 8th place. And on the back now of Moe. So let's go on board with Moe. Let's see if we can see this pass being done into the hairpin. Is he going to have a look down the inside? Is he going to get that down? He leaves the brakes very late, does Bila Dorada. Down the inside, gets it done. Great move, Bila Dorada.
Yeah, those guys are racing tight in the back 6 or so there of that pack. I mean, they're all within about a second of each other. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it really is. But Pac-Man still holding the lead at the moment. Half a second from Audio Muted. Audio Muted half a second in front of Tabron. Tabron 2.2 seconds in front of New Boy Saxo, who's having a great drive at the moment. Vinny in the 5th there. There is Jose in 6th. There's Bila Dorada in 7th, Moe in 8th. Leon trying to chase them down, but pulls on his case just behind him. The Mystery Stoner is there. What a great name for a horse that is. Mystery Stoner there in 11th. Flo is there in 12th place. For much better Flo. I thought he'd be doing a lot better job here, but he's still on the back of this pack. Anything can happen. We still have 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, Saxo's in a bit of a pickle right now. He's kind of in between the two packs. And so the good news is he's got a clean racetrack to work with. The bad news is that everybody else around him is drafting somebody else and going faster. So I'm not sure where the benefit is, if there is any.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really impressed with Saxo at the minute. We're just going to go and have a look at him. There he is on his debut for CC Sim Racing. Looks like he's enjoying himself. Love the novice sticker on the back as well. Brilliant little touch there on the car. But in 4th place at the moment. Lovely looking livery. Vinny on the chase. But look who's behind him. It's that man from ODS down the inside. Has a look round the outside this time. Has a little bit of a clip of the wall there as he goes into the hairpin on the chase. Bila Dorada is on a mission to close these guys up. But watch out. Flo in the background. There's a little tap there with Mystery Stoner side by side. All a little bit argy-bargy at the back there, Jess.
Those guys have been going at it the whole race. I don't think it's anything new. It seems like every corner they're looking to change spots again. It's pretty incredible. Yeah,
leaving their brakes very late here. Moe there, very lucky. It looks like Leon's got a little chance here down the outside. Has he got that done? Ooh, that's going to be very tight from there. Might get the cutback here. He will be again on the outside. No, not quite. Didn't quite get the nose in front there. Into the braking zone again. Trying to get a little nudge there. Gives him a little bump and run. Says, come on, mate. Look, let's get going. They're getting away from us. Look, Bila Dorada's pushing. And now Paul is on the chase. But still, at the moment, it's Pac-Man from Audio Muted. These two have a great drive. But Audio Muted has found another gear. And he's now 0.2 behind the leader.
Yeah, they've kind of pulled away from Tabron a little. I'm not sure if Tabron just lost the draft. Maybe he got off the track a little bit, but they were tight before, and somehow they've kind of pushed out. Yeah,
it really is. A couple of messages coming through there. Great racing today, says Austin Murray. Cheers, Austin. Great to see that. Adam Bass is great so far. Regretting not taking the plunge into joining in, supporting Pac-Man. Love to see that. Great to see. So Jesse says, Audio's trying to make a move round the outside. This could be very beneficial. Very beneficial. Could be very beneficial as he comes around the hairpin, but it didn't quite work. But he's in the toe. Could be in a great position to overtake. He's got that toe, and he's pushing. He's going to try the outside line again into the braking zone. Could get the cut back into this corner. Be very tough there, but Tabron is going to be lurking. He's just going to be waiting for these guys to make a mistake. But Pac-Man is on a mission to defend that place at the moment.
Well, and that little outside line there allowed Tabron to kind of get back it in a little bit there. He was way back, and he pulled up a little. But now they're pulling away again, so I don't know what's happening here.
There's a little bit of heave-ho. Just notice that Digby on the map seems to be closing the guys. He's only a turn behind now, so he is closing up. There is only 30 seconds to go. It will be very tough for them. Maybe a little bit more argy-bargy at the back. They might claim a couple of victims, but it's Pac-Man in the lead from Audio Muted. And just see Mr. Saxo closing in as well. Well, you can see that the nerves are starting to kick in. As you can see, Pac-Man now under pressure again. 0.1. Audio Muted is trying to run again round the outside this time. That is going to be very, very brave. Into the left-hander, into the S's now we go. It's Pac-Man still from Audio Muted. Tabron just sitting there very, very patiently. Don't forget reverse grid. It's all going to change in the next race. It's Pac-Man in the lead. Oh, is that a penalty? No, there's not. It's final lap. Sorry, I literally panicked there. Final lap we are. Pac-Man. It's Audio Muted from Tabron. Is Audio Muted going to have a look down the inside? Tabron's left his brakes really late as well. Look at Tabron in the background now. Is he going to get a cutback? Oh, look at this. Audio Muted's got a great move down the inside. Now is he side by side as they come over the line? This is going to be a fantastic draft to the end. Look at this, it's 0.1, it's 0.07, 0.06, and it is going to be Pac-Man who takes the win from Audio Mute, from Tabron, from Saxo, from Jose, from Vinny, from Bila Dorada, from Moe, yes it is, from Paul, from Leon, from Mystery Stoner there. Oh, what a drive. Sorry, from Flo, from Mystery Stoner, from Digby, who's going to come over the line with a penalty there, and from J. Beaver Ball, who looks like he's had an incident on track. Didn't quite see it. Do apologise. But again, first race in this. He knows what it's all about now. And we're going to see what he can do as he starts on pole position. And the first one I get, Jesse, the first one I get is Adam Barr says, calm down, Craig.
Yes, I will tell. If anybody goes back and watches this replay at all, in the background, look behind those first three guys. Jose made a wicked move in that last corner. I mean, he came from the outside and totally did a turnaround, and it was incredible.
Oh, fantastic. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Great move there from Jose at the end, which is a real shame we missed it. But again, we'll try and get some best bits out and post them on CC Sim Racing. But what a start to the evening, Jesse.
Yeah, that was a good time. I mean, and you know, those guys were all only about 7 seconds apart for the most time. Now we just flip them around and see what happens, which is usually chaos and lots of fun.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to see the Bulls take the horns quite literally. So it's Pac-Man who takes the win from Audio Muted, from Tabron, from Saxo, from Jose. I just want to say, mention, massive well done to Saxo and Jose on their first race here at CC Sim Racing in the new series. There is Vinny in 6th. Unluckily, just that place at the last minute. But look how close it was at the end. Wow. Bila Dorada climbing the ladder there in 7th. Moe in 8th. Paul managed to grab that 9th place. Leon takes out the top 10 there. Flo in 11th. Mystery Stoner in 12th. Digby in 13th. And Beaverball in 14th. But Digby and Beaverball are now going to be on pole position for the next race. Audio Muted with the fastest lap, so he gets an extra point. That is going to be very, very crucial at the end of the series. Who is going to win this one? It's up to you now, Mr. Jesse. I'm going to take it away. Who's going to win this next one?
You know, I don't know. By the way, I just saved a replay in case you needed it.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, no problem. You know, I mean, I will say Pac-Man is one of the really good ones about coming from the back of the pack and winning it. We've seen Digby as well. Digby, sometimes when he struggles in the first race, he gets up front but gets a good flow, gets his jelly legs under him, and suddenly he runs a pretty good race too. So I like Digby, dark horse.
Yeah, definitely, mate. That's a great shout. So in the booth we have now is our winner. We'll just have a quick word with Audio Muted. And unfortunately, Tabron's not there, which is a shame, but hopefully he'll come. But we'll have a quick chat with Audio Muted. Audio Muted, that was a great race. Nearly got the cut back on Mr. Paul Cunningham there, but wow, what a great start to that. That was absolutely fantastic. Good race there, mate. How you feeling after that one?
Yeah, that was quite unexpected. So. We did a DBR and we did a couple of laps last night, but I got to push. But I'll get him in the restart.
Oh, look at that. I love that. Do you love that, Jess? I love that aggression. It's only the first race as well. Fantastic. But Audio, a great start, mate, and really looking forward to seeing what you do in the reverse grid. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Great start. Fastest lap as well. Let's have a word with Tabron. Tabron. There we go, mate. Top 3. And I was saying, you haven't really sim racing a lot recently, have you? You've been more or less catching fish for most of your weekends.
Yeah, I've not really had time at all, Craig. I've had about 6-7 laps before the start of this, but Yeah, it's great to be back racing, not going to lie. It's epic. I couldn't keep up with Pac-Man. He's rapid round here.
Yeah,
Maybe cutting the corners a little bit more than me, so I'll bear that in mind in the next race.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was an absolutely fantastic job. We're just going to get Jose to just reverse the grid up now, mate. If you can just do that for me, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, great start, Tabron. Obviously, we know what's going to happen in the next few races. We know what you can do, but you got some talent in front of you, mate. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough slog, but let's go for it, dude.
That's it. Well, lovely to see you, mate, and congratulations, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
Let's have a word with Pac-Man. Mr. Pac-Man, Paul Cunningham. Wow, what a great start to this series.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? It was good fun. I did sort of think I was going to get a couple of penalties there because a few of the corners are a bit sketchy, but for some reason there's no penalties, so that's good.
Well, yeah, that is good. But you can see a lot of people, obviously, you know, we've seen so many times in this CLIO Cup, anybody can win this race, can't they? We've seen it time and time and time again. And again, it's just showing what the CLIO Cup can do. And it's been fantastic last series. Oh, I can already tell it's going to be a cracking start to this series. And then you're now on the reverse grid. Is there a chance of getting the win here?
From the back of the grid, I've no idea. I've never done the back of the grid before, so I'm looking forward to this and just seeing what it's like, and obviously see if we can make a few places up. But there's some fast guys in front of me, so anywhere in sort of, I think the top 8, I'll be happy with. I think. Oh
yeah, definitely, mate. Well, we really hope you have a cracking race. Good luck, buddy, and yeah, wish you all the best. So
thank you.
Jesse, oh wow, I'm sorry, I just looked in the Discord. I can't actually tell you what somebody just said. Mystery Stoner is really not looking forward to this reverse grid. That's all I can say. I can't say any more than that because it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. let's just say it like that. That sounds better, doesn't it? You're commentating very well, says Antonello. Sorry. Thank you very much for that, Jesse.
No worries. I was just going to say we should totally rename the second race the rear view mirror race because everybody's going to get switched around and then immediately they're going to look in their mirror and say, who the hell is behind me now?
Oh, it's going to be cracking. Really looking forward to this. So as we do, like we normally do, we're going to get our host to start the lobbies. It's quite nice, actually. I feel quite refreshed not doing the lobbies for a change.
Oh, there you go. One less thing to worry about.
It's lovely. I really appreciate it. But push that button quickly before we start. So here we go. Reverse grids, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the man up front in full Team CC. It is Digby. And can he do it? He's won one race already from last series. Can he do it again at the front of this series? Let's see. But he has got a new man next to him. And that is Mr. J Beaver. So let's have a go. It's Mr. Beaverball in first. Digby second. Mystery Stoner third. Flo fourth. Leon fifth. Paul in 6th, Moe in 7th, Bela Dorada in 8th, and then in 9th there is Vinny with Jose in 10th. Watch out for the guys at the back. Looking forward to seeing how Mr. Saxo does at the back of this grid, but we're going to wait for these lights to go green. We have 3 red, 4 red, 5 red. Wait for these lights to go green. Anytime now. Here's the green light. Away we go. Great start from the drivers at the front, and already Beaver goes straight for the defensive line and grabs that pole for that first place. But Digby's trying to get the inside line off Beaver, and into the braking zone they go, and Beaver's holding that line, but he's got defensive, and the cutback's on from Digby, and he's done it. He's got through, and he's just thinking too much about the guy behind, and Digby done the cutback on him, and Beaver is now down in 5th place. And it's Digby who takes the lead from ODS Flo, from Vinny, from Moe, from Beaver Ball in 5th. Bela Dorada is having a little bit of this as well. Look at the guys at the back here. We've got Mystery Stoner who's dropped right to the back of the pack here with Tabron and Pac-Man. But the man on the move at the moment, it looks like it's Saxo, but Audio Muted is already in 9th place here, Jesse.
Yeah, those guys in the back are getting antsy, which is always what we see in the first couple laps. But hey, kudos to Digby on that first corner move. That was, I knew he was going to do it, but when he did it and he did it so clean, that was amazing to watch. Yeah, it was. They were both fighting for that corner. They both wanted it badly. You can see Digby was fighting for that inside line. He knew he couldn't get it, and he just thought, do you know what, let's just sit back. And then Beaver just thought, do you know what, I got this. I'm going to slam the brakes as hard as I can at the last minute. Didn't quite work out for him. Cutback was on. Great move, Digby in the lead. Flo in second. Moe in third. So the 2 ODS boys first, second and third. Teammate there is in 7th, but watch out for
for Mr. Audio Muted, who's having another look down the inside. And there is Bila Dorada, so he's there. Pac-Man's now making a move as well. Look at Jose. Moe's gone wide as well. Moe's dropped right back down. He's down to 11th here. But Digby in the lead from Flo, from Vinny, and the battle is on for this 6th place at the moment. Leon's down the inside of Jose for 5th. Is he going to get that done? Look at Bila Dorada around the outside. Audio Muted now into 8th. And you've got, who's that behind him? I think it's Pac-Man. Yes, it is Pac-Man and Saxo. And look at, where is Tabron? Tabron's still at the back there. He's still trying to find a way through.
Yeah, he's been 13th place. He's been, I mean, he's still in the pack, don't get me wrong, but it's tough going there in the back of the pack. There's some really good drivers, and it's really tight, and they're having to worry about the slowdown in front of them. It makes for exciting racing or stressful if you're them.
Yeah, let's go on board. We're going on board with Jose now. He's in 4th place, and look at that battle here, Leon and Paul. It's going to happen again into the braking zone. Leon's got the inside line. Look at Audio Muted. He's got so much pace into that corner. He's gone wide. Both the guys have gone wide. This could help Audio Muted take a little piece of the action here. And he's gone around the outside of Paul. Now, has he got that done into the braking zone? Yes, he has. Audio Muted is really climbing the ladder at the moment. What a drive from Audio Muted here, Jesse.
Yeah, Audio Muted's doing a good job of bumping right up through. I'll be honest, Craig, usually I'm able to point you to some action in the race, but there's so much going on, I'm not sure where to look.
I know where to look. Oh, but there you go, Jose. Now he's going down the inside of Vinny here into the braking zone. Has he got that done? Hard on the brakes of the 2 drivers. Watch out for Leon. He's got, I'll tell you what, he's got some brakes underneath him there. Don't know what he's had for breakfast, but it's definitely working. He's obviously got the mojo. Ba-boom. Sorry, that's his company name. But there we go, Leon in 5th. Check. Audio Muted in 6th, Paul in 7th, Saxo in 8th. And it is all happening. What an action-packed race we have so far. Bila Dorada's still there in 9th. Moe is there in 10th. Tabron goes down the inside, so Tabron's made a move. Pac-Man's gone wide, and he's dropped back as well. But look at Moe. He's having another go around the inside here. And Pac-Man, this is the first slice of the reverse grid, and I don't think he's enjoying it at the moment here, Jesse.
Oh, yeah, and we got Bila Dorada as a penalty as well. He cut a corner back there, so he's going to slide back a little.
Oh, no. So there we go. Bila Dorada, but he might lose it through the hairpin if he's lucky. So down the start-finish straight, they have to lose the penalty, but still battles are going on. Saxo in 8th, going down the inside now of Paul. Has he got that down into the braking zone? Looks like he has. Great move there from Saxo. Bila Dorada going to have a little sniff of this as well, but Paul's going to try and get down the inside of both of them. Not going to do it there, and it's Saxo who takes that position, and Bila Dorada's going to follow through. But Bila Dorada might go around the outside. He might be brave. He's very, very brave, but he's not going to get that done. And Saxo takes 7th. Great driving here tonight, here, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. That back of the pack is crazy right now. I don't even know how they're all handling it. And there's another penalty. It looks like on. Who's that?
Oh, that is Moe. Moe, half-second penalty. Ouch. So here we go into the braking zone. Bila Dorada's trying to lose his penalty. Very clever. Managed to do it into the braking zone. Tabron's having a little look. Saxo has another look. Tabron's might get the draft on both of them here. And he's got that outside line. But Saxo's got other things to do. But Bila Dorada does take his penalty down the left-hand side. So does Moe. Well done. Great job from the guys there. Into the braking zone. Bila's going to have a look down the inside. Is he? No, he thought better of it. Great driving from the 2. Saxo and Tabron side by side into the braking zone. Into the right-hander. Tabron gets that done. Tabron now in 8th. So let's have a look. So it's Digby in the lead from Flo, from Vinny, from Jose, who's all over the back of him. But Vinny has taken that place off him and taken 3rd place from Jose. Leon is in 5th. Audio Mute is there in 6th. Paul is in 7th with Tabron just behind him in 8th. Saxo in 9th. Bila Dorada in 10th. And Pac-Man is behind him in 11th now. Is there going to be team orders in the first race?
I don't know, but I think Jose would love to get up there with his buddy Flo and start working together and chasing down Digby. Right now, there's not much they can do about it because Vinny's throwing a big wrench in their plans. Yeah,
and I'll tell you what, Digby is literally, as we said so many times before, and I'm pretty sure he'll say it afterwards, that if you can get away from the pack, you got a very good chance of winning. And as you can see, 1.4 at the moment. He's doing a cracking job. Flo, the academy driver, there in 2nd. And he does like to bump draft people. We've seen in the Academy Series, he helped the champion push his way into the win, and then he got the glitch again and he disconnected, which was really hilarious. But sorry, Flo, that was really nasty. Vinny is there in 3rd. There is Jose. Oh, Leon's gone very, very wide, and this is going to give Audio Mute an opportunity here. So let's stay on board with this. Let's go on board with Leon now. He's in the tow. Audio Mute might get the inside line in. Now, what's Leon going to do? He's going to stay where he is. Audio Mute down the inside. Is he going to get this done into the braking zone? Yes, he is. Great move there from Audio Mute. He's now into 5th place, and that is what a drive. Just an astonishing drive at the moment from Audio Muted.
It stunned you so badly you didn't even know what to say.
I just went.
It's not often we hear Craig with loss for words. So that was a big moment.
Yeah, definitely. It really, really was. So, Audio Muted in 5th, Leon in 6th, Paul is in 7th. I'm getting so much hurt now. Tabron is in 8th. There is Saxo in 9th. There is Bila Dorada. Look at that battle there between Pac-Man and Moe. That's fantastic. Side by side as they come into the braking zone. Moe's got the inside line, but we know that outside line can work. Cutback could be on here for Pac-Man, and he's going to try it. Great drive there. Great exit from Pac-Man. He's going to get that done. Has he got the power? Side by side with Moe. Still argy-bargy. Still pushing. It's brilliant. Down the inside as Moe gets that done, and Mystery Stoner in 13th there, still enjoying himself, and I think we lost back the J Beaver Ball there. He's at the back of the pack. It was a real shame, but again, great start. Great to know what these guys are like, to just get a little feel for the racing that we have here at CC Sim Racing.
Sure, absolutely. It's just good experience to be on the track for sure.
Right, now I'm just going to say this, but Digby's now been caught, but he's not the only one that is following on his flow. I think the whole group have now decided to follow, because there's Vinny, there's Jose, there's Audio Muted, there's Paul and Leon, and Tabron might get both of them here into the braking zone, and Saxo's having a little piece of this as well. Leon gets the inside move done, he's back in the 6th, Paul in 7th, Tabron in 8th, and there is a massive gaggle of cars all trying to find a little bit of tarmac, but it's Leon that's going to take him around the left hand, or is it Paul? Because Paul's got down the inside of Leon. Now into the brakes zone, Tabron's going to have a little sniff down the inside, into the brakes. Oh, no, he doesn't quite do it, but he's going to get the cut back here, but he's getting a little tap from Saxo. A little bit wide goes Paul, and Bila Dorada's getting into this mix. Oh, they're loving it out here, aren't they? More than me.
Unbelievable. Those guys are like just barely a second, not even a second apart. They're like a half a second apart. It's nuts back there.
It's absolutely brilliant. Saxo went sideways going into that corner. Now they're free abreast going into the left hand, and this is not going to work. Everyone close your eyes. Leon's got the inside line. Paul's got the middle line, but Saxo's probably in the better position because he might get the toe off all of them here, but Tabron's managed to claw his way through. Great move there from Tabron. He's now back into 6th place, but again, Leon's not going to give it up. He's still there. This is fantastic, but the leaders are now neck and neck. Look at this, half a second under now is Flo from the leader. We have a minute to go. This will definitely be the last lap. Can Digby hold on? The jelly legs are definitely going to be going on now. So it's Digby from Flo, from Vinny, from Jose, from Audio Muted. Jesse, I do apologise.
No worries. I saw that Digby, when they started cutting down the time a little, Digby has been taking some really defensive lines. I honestly think that's the worst thing you could have done in this situation, because you're losing more time that way. But hopefully, he's hoping, obviously, that Flo will make the mistake at this point, because he's all over him.
Yeah, definitely. We just see Jose go and have a little try down the inside of Vinny. Tapped Vinny, pushed him out wide. Then Vinny had another go, just thought, you know what, I'm going to get that back. But Jose did the right thing. He slowed down, let Vinny back through. Vinny back into 3rd, Jose in 4th. But what they've done is they've given Audio Muted an opportunity to get a podium here, because he's there in 5th. And he's just on the back. And you can just see him, the green car, as we go around the right hand. And they're all in the picture. But Flo has got a great drive out the corner, and Digby's in trouble. Digby's in trouble as they're going up the hill. Can he hold on? He's trying to go defensive. He sees Flo. Flo's down the inside into the braking zone. Digby's going to hold that inside line, and Flo taps him. He's gone sideways, and Flo will give the respect. He will show him the respect. He has done, and Digby's fighting his way. Oh, he touched, and Flo's gone off. Flo's gone off into the wall, and that's exactly what happened. It was the opposite way round the last time. Let's have a look at that again. Oh my god, I nearly lost my voice there.
That's a tough situation, side by side there.
So we came into the corner, into the curbing, little touch there, and he's off the track, and there goes Flo, but there it is. It's going to be Digby. He comes across the line. They're going to be very, very close, because obviously the incident happened, and Vinny's there in 2nd, Jose in 3rd, Audio Muted is going to take 4th. What a drive. So it's Digby from Vinny, from Jose, from Audio Muted, from Paul, from Leon, from Bila Dorada, Tabron, Moe. Saxo just misses out on that 9th place. Pac-Man is there in 11th, Mystery Stoner in 12th, Flo will take 13th. What a shame for Flo. It really is. And Beaver Ball in 14th. And there we go. 2 guys to watch out for in the next race. Digby and Flo. Flo and Digby.
Yeah, you know what? My trainer, when I was in the academy, always said, if you got a chance to go for a win, go for the win. And if you lose it, that's the way it goes. And that's exactly what Flo did. So respect to him for doing that.
It was, yeah, fantastic driving. Reverse grid is brutal. Don't miss fighting the way through. Jose says, Jose, go fast. Gap half now. Craig, give Jesse a chance. There you go, Jesse. Have a go. Oh, it's finished
Right.
now. Oh, but what a race that was. Let's have a look at those race results, shall we? Digby takes the win from Vinny. Well done, Vinny. Jose in third. I just want to say massive respect there from Jose and Vinny. Both of them realising what was going on. Both sorted it out really quickly. Got back on with it. Great stuff. Audio Muted in fourth. Paul in fifth. Leon in sixth. B. Dorado in seventh. Tabron in eighth. So he did manage to get a few points there. Mai in ninth. Saxo in 10th. Pac-Man struggled at the back. He was going up the grid and then come back down again. So in 11th. Mystery Stoner in 12th. Flo in 13th after the incident with Digby. And Beaverball from the front of the grid goes into 14th. But again, massive learning curve for most of these drivers tonight, isn't it, Jess?
No, it's fantastic. And, you know, I mean, even you could tell from the first race to the second race, it got cleaned up a little bit, too. That first race, I think everybody had the jitters a little bit, but they straightened it up a lot on the second race. So it was good stuff.
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely cracking. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first two races. We have got another one coming up. So just go and grab yourself a cup of tea. We're going to put on the startups stream for the next race. It is the Mazda Atenza. We're going to get the grids up and running straight away. So don't go away. We'll be back in 5. Jesse, go and get yourself a cup of tea, mate. Oh, or a beer. Welcome back, everybody. We are here for the Mazda Atenza GT4 series with my friend again. It's Jesse Linqualer. Hello, Jesse, and I'm assuming you're my friend. Let me make that clear.
I'm hoping after the previous comments, I'm hoping to butt in more of this race. So.
Well, you can butt in as much as you like, mate. Tell us what's going on here at CT Sim Racing.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to start a new series. It's going to be on the other side of the races. We're going to run the Corvettes. We've got some bunch of tracks already. If Erica wants to join in, feel free to just join the CC Discord and let us know. There is a limited number of drivers for this first series, but you know, after the first six weeks that we do, we're going to start up a new series, I think, relatively soon after that, and we'll certainly expand at that point so some of those other guys can jump in. But it's going to be fun to see it.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Really looking forward to that. I do apologise if you just got a bit of a glitch there. It did cut in and cut out again. I have got internet on the way, some new stuff. So, yes, finally, I will be up with you guys. But, yes, here we are. We are back. And, Jesse, really looking forward to that. As you can say, we are looking at all our friends over across the pond to join us here at CT Sim Racing with Jesse to get a series out and running, and it's going to be absolutely epic. It will be commentated on a replay, and so you'll get to see that rerun over and over again, and it's great to see. Really looking forward to it, and massive respect to Jesse for going out there and tapping a few doors. But here we go. Here it's well, you never know. You might not do. Oh, mate, you're coming out to play on Sim Racing. It might happen. But here we go. It's Mazda Atenza Day. First race we've ever had with the Mazda Atenza. We have seen some of the guys from the manufacturer series that have used this car and quite enjoyed it. To be fair, we've seen it in a couple of the GT4 series and obviously with the GT3 series that we had. But yeah, this is its own series, Jesse.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing little car. I've honestly haven't driven it that much. I'm looking at like some of the in-car cameras and stuff too, and it's a really fun-looking car on the inside. You've got the display, and then you've got like this little readout on the side that serves like your rearview camera. It's pretty amazing. I'm excited to see some of these cars on the track, see how they behave.
Yeah, definitely. Going to be a good one. Really looking forward to it. Nemesis Labs, great to see you. Yes, you missed the first one. You haven't missed this one. So great to see you, buddy. And Nemesis Lab are in the house. Congrats to everyone. Some great racing there. Awesome commentary. Thank you very much to Damien Hibbs there. Quality, says Dan Lofthouse. I'm guessing I missed it. No, you haven't. When does it start? Now. In a moment, I guess. Team Pac-Man 292. I think he's having his own conversation there. Come on, TTR boys, says Ben Aldridge. Great to see. And Vinny is back out on track. So is Mr. Chin. So we'll see what he can do. Dan's out for CC Sim Racing. Jose's back out. Dog Lucky, the Academy winner from last series, is out on track. And again, another one from CC Sim Racing. Pac-Man is out. 292 was the second place man in the CLIO Cup, and he's now racing for Team Dad Bods. Obviously was last series, but now he's racing on his own now in this championship, which is going to be really exciting. And obviously Team Boss Pac-Man R33 just was in that last race in the CLIO Cup. So little chop and change, going to be exciting. Sergeant Nappy is in this one as well. Looking forward to him as well. Obviously the fire brigade are just leaving across the way. So we've got Flo back as well there. He's in 8th. Audio Muted is back on track as well in the green machine. So that's going to be awesome to see. Ginger's out on track there in 10th. There he is in the Team CC car. Stu Boy is out as well. There he is. Great looking livery that is. Really do like that. We have Short Shift there as well in the Ted Tracks Racing livery. Lovely looking liveries as well. Gorgeous looking car. Samaruto out as well. He's looking forward to enjoying himself out on track, and great to see Samaruto back. Corky as well. Lovely looking livery. Absolutely stunning. Really, really eye-catching as well. Look at that. Beautifully done there from Corky. And that's about it. And let's have a look at these the times at the moment. So it is Pac-Man 292, but Dad Bod's racing tonight, doing a really good job. There is Chin in 2nd, looking forward to it here. Audio Muted in 3rd, Dan in 4th, Jose in 5th, Dog Lucky 6th, Vinny in 7th at this moment in time. Little change there, Dog Lucky now in 6th. There is Vinny, Nappy Sack in 8th, Flo 9th, Ginge in 10th, Samruto 11th, Stu Boy in 12th, Short Shift in 13th, Corky in 14th. But they are changing times. As you can see, the red line on the right hand side is where they are on track and how far they're out to the end of that sector. You've got your gaps between the guys on the left hand side. Last lap is on the right hand side in the centre of the screen there. Tyres that they're on is on your left there, as you can see, and their best lap time is on your right. So there we have it. Audio Muted, they're in 3rd, now in 2nd, shall I say. He's just jumped into 2nd with a 122.610, so it can be very tight at the top here, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's a different sort of race too, you know. I mean, those Clios, they're kind of built to, they're never too far apart, you know, when they're going. These guys are a little different. This is it's a GR4, correct, I believe. And so, you know, these guys have a little more speed under the hood. So while they're going to be a little more spread out, they're also going to be able to make up some time a little quicker than something like what we saw in the Clio.
Yeah, definitely. So let's just get this one underway then, Jesse. Looks like we're all ready to go. This one is just before we do that, actually. We're just going to check the information board here. And again, while Jesse is just about to get this one underway. So as you can see, that is the Mazda Atenza GR4. Race 1 is only one race, 20-minute race, mandatory pit stop. It's a stop and go, no tyres required. So if you push that button, you're going to get caught. Bop is on, tuning is off, super soft tyres, damage is on full this time round. Flags are on. Penalties on weak, all assists are on, grid jump start is on, the tracks are Leisure Majori, Red Bull Ring, Cerdanya Road Track A, Brands Hatch GP and Nürburgring GP, exactly the same as they're on tour with the Clios. That was quite good, I didn't even mean to say that. But
Great
there
job.
we go, yeah, I thought that was quite good, thanks mate. There we go, that is what they are like. That is your guys for the championship. We're going to get this one underway. Lime Liquor has just said ready to go, looking forward to this one. And Pac-Man has just gone over the line with another fastest time. He's half a second faster than the guy behind him. This is going to be really, really interesting. And again, it's all about that start, isn't it, Jess?
Absolutely, these guys, and that's another thing. I don't know how well these suckers hold when you know you slam on the gas at the beginning. So that'll be interesting to see how well these guys get off that line.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Antonello has just put, what is BOP? Balance of performance. So all the cars are exactly the same. There's no way they can be different.
No cheating.
Unless you put way too much livery stickers on. But there we go. It is Mr. Pac-Man 292 on pole position. Audio Muted in 2nd. Chin in 3rd. Jose in 4th. Flo in 5th. Dan in 6th. Dog Lucky 7th. Vinny in 8th. Snappy Sack 9th. And Ginge takes out the top 10 with Samaruto just behind them with Stu Boy. Just have a look there. Stu Boy, there's Short Shift and Corky. And the cameraman has decided it's going to work right in front of them today. This is fantastic. So we wait for the red light. The 3rd red light now. 4th red light. 5th red light. We're going to wait for these lights to go green. Oh, there's a roller at the back and that's going to be a jump start. And it is. Who is that at the back there? I think it's Short Shift. He's bumped. He's just literally rolled at the start, and that's going to cost him. And so is Samaruto and Nappy Sax. They both did the same thing. But it's Pac-Man who takes the lead into turn 1 with Audio Muted in second. Chin is in third. Jose going down the inside of Chin. That's a great move. He's got it done. Has he? Just put him out wide there, but Chin's going to have the inside line into this left-hander. But it looks like he's got it done. He's still side by side with Chin. Still battling away these two, but it is Jose who takes third. Flo in fifth. There is Chin in fourth, but he's on the back of Jose now and could get it done. Pac-Man straight away dives to the right-hand side to get away from the toe, but Audio Muted is having none of it. Great start, everyone together here, Jesse.
Yeah, there was a lot of 2x2 in the first few corners there, which was kind of nice to see. I think we saw 3 or 4 2x2s through some of those corners, which is always fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, somebody went wide.
Who's that there? Was that Dog Lucky just went out wide there? I think it was. Not too sure. But Ginger's now in. Gin's having a good start as well. He's climbed right up. And I think it's Dan. Dan's gone right into the mix. There he is in 9th. And we have lost Dog Lucky. So Dog Lucky at the back here somewhere. There he is in 12th. There he is. So he's got a lot of work to do. 20 minutes. Don't forget, they all have to pit in. So don't forget, that is going to be the crucial part. At some point, they're going to have to pit in now. They could come in now and be away from the traffic and just get on with it. But I think they're going to want to race, surely.
You know what I would do, Craig.
Well, there we go. And there it is. Jose's done exactly what you said, Jesse. He's gone straight into the pits and gone, nope, let's just get out of this mess. And let's see what he can do. Can he take the win now? He's going to be on his own and he's going to be flat out. And let's see what happens here. But it's Pac-Man in the lead. Audio Muted in second. Chin in third. Flo in fourth. Ginger's in fifth. That's a great drive from Ginger so far here, Jesse.
Yeah, Jins is holding up. I mean, we know Jins is a good driver, especially if he can tuck in behind somebody and get a nice little draft. He'll cook through it.
Yeah, Vinny just getting a move there on Dan. Dan's got down the inside of Vinny. Vinny's gone out wide. Goes over the curb, comes back on the curb. And he's back there. Stu Boy having a fight as well. There is Dog Lucky. Dog Lucky's closed back up. Oh, look at this. 3 abreast as they come into the corner. Watch out for Samaruto. He's trying to do the racing on. It's not going to work there, Samaruto. You've got to stay on the inside. It's not going to work. Samaruto tries to take that wider line. He's like, nope, there's 2 more cars next to you, buddy. And now goes into 8th place. Great move there from Samaruto. A little bit aggressive, but it worked.
I'm not sure he thought it was going to work, to be honest with you.
He always knew it was going to work. He did, of course he did. It's Samaruto. But there's Vinny. Vinny goes down the inside, takes a lot off the curb there. Might get a penalty, might get lucky. Yeah, he did. Half-second penalty. And he did. It was a very, very well. Took a lot of the inside there. Oh, there's a little bit of a nudge there going on. Good battle in there between Dog Lucky and Vinny. Vinny tries to take his penalty early, goes wide. Goes into the right-hander here. Corky's having a good race as well. Vinny's getting bullied around at the moment, but Short Shift is in 12th. He's having a good race as well because he had a bit of a mishap at the start, jumped the start, and that's him done and dusted. But we have got Nappy Sack who's in the pits, and he's got a 2.8 second penalty. So Pac-Man is in the lead. Audio Muted second. Chin is in third, and he's having a good race as well as Chin. Great to see Chin up there.
Yeah, and the other thing we're seeing in front is much like the first race of the CLIOs. It's Pac-Man and Audio Muted working together, trying to pull away from the pack. So, I mean, they thought, well, it worked last time. Let's do it again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get into that scenario where he comes second again, though, does he? That's the thing. He would have to really, really think about this one. Great to see Nick Brewster, which is Mr. Ghost Fiber Gaming. He is watching, and he's got his eyes looking, and he's got a beer. Fantastic.
It's the best way to watch a CC race.
Oh, definitely. Dan now in 6th, Samaruto in 7th, Stu Boy in 8th, Dog Lucky trying to...
Oh! Got a penalty. Oh, that's going to mess that up.
So, where is Jose there? No, that's Jose there. There he is. So, he got a half-second penalty. So, half-second penalty for Jose. He's going to have to take it. Might get lucky. Might be able to lose it on the hairpin. But there is Pac-Man. It's Audio Muted in 2nd. Chin is in 3rd, followed by Flo. Flo's having a good run this time round. There is CC.
Corky.
There's an...
Corky penalty, too. There's some penalties popping up now.
Yeah, Vinny down the inside of Corky. Corky with the penalty will have to take it over on the left-hand side. So there we go. Short Shift is on the back of this as well. Slows right down as Corky. And off he goes. Dog Lucky's in the pits. So Dog Lucky as well, biting the bullet, going into the pits early. So Pac-Man still holding lead. 0.8 from Audio Muted. Chin in 3rd. Flo in 4th. There's a little bit open here at the moment, but that is the battle we're looking at. It's Dan, Samaruto, Stu Boy and Vinny.
Absolutely. Those guys are awful tight in the back. We've actually seen some of the best battles in the mid-pack and a little further back in these races so far, which is fun to see.
Yeah, we're on board with Vinny. Great stuff. Great to see Jesse's on the eye. Like to see that. Doing great, Dog, says Riso Grady. Great to see family members watching Dog there. He is doing very, very well indeed. So into the breakers, though. Samaruto down the inside. Cutback could be on there for Dan. Watch out for Dan. He's been on it. Really, really enjoying himself here at CC Sim. Now he's been part of the team. He literally was over the moon when he found out. So it was fantastic to have, and he's been a great sport, and he's on the chase. He's there in 7th. Vinny looking on, trying to close these guys up in front, but while they're battling, Vinny is just pondering, seeing if he can find any gaps, seeing where he can make a little move here and there, closing up again, side by side is Stewboy and Dan. Let's go on board with them because they're coming into the hairpin now. Stewboy down the inside of Dan. Has he got that done into the braking zone? Dan goes wide, could get the cut back here, but Dan might also go into the pits, so let's have a look. Are they going into the pits? Dan carries on. Oh, this is intense. It really, really is. This pit has really mucked things up.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, it seems like those guys are trying to help each other for the most part, but then every once in a while, oh, there's a getting cut there. Who's that? Stewboy's trying to cut in there, but, I mean, for the most part, I think these guys need to help each other out a little so they don't fall out of favor.
Yeah, definitely. Stewboy making a mistake. They're going over the grass. That's going to give Vinny a chance to close back in, which it has done. He's right behind him now in 9th spot. So let's see what Vinny can do. A couple of drivers coming out of the pits at the back there. There is Sergeant Nappy trying to get rid of that penalty. Should have got rid of it down the pit lane there, but he's carried on. So we'll see what happens. See if he can get some information from his team boss, which is Tom Hockley. If he's there, he might give him the shout, which is his dad, actually. His Sergeant Nappy Sack. So he probably don't want to have a go at his dad, really, does he?
Easier said than done.
Yeah, it's like, Dad, do you mind taking the penalty on the pit straight? Please. Please. I'll say it nicely. Don't hurt me.
Dad's just grabbing the beer and proceeding on.
That's it, exactly. So Corky is there in 13th with Short Shift in 12th. He's having a good race, his little Short Shift there. Doing really, really good. And Ted Trax will be very proud of his enjoyment and where he is at the moment in 12th, but don't forget he still has to pit. So there is Pac-Man in first, Audio Muted in second. Pac-Man's pulled out a 2.3 second lead over the guys in front.
Pretty good. Yeah, he's done a good job of pushing away from the pack a little, which is a little surprising. I didn't think that would happen. He and Audio Muted were kind of dance partners in that last race, but he seems to have found a better line than what Audio Muted was doing.
Yeah, it did, and Stewboy and Ginge come into the pits there, and it looked like Dan had to dodge them all as they went through into the pits, so that was a little bit interesting to see. But let's have a look. So it's Pac-Man at the moment. We've got 12 minutes of this race to go. Pac-Man's got a nice big clean gap, 2.8, so he's got enough time to get in the pits, make sure he's got a gap in between in the battles that are going on, get some clean air, get back on the foot again. So it's Pac-Man in lead, Audio Muted in second, Chin is in third, Flo is in fourth, having a good race at the moment. Samaruto, I'm really impressed with Samaruto at the moment in 5th place. He's really enjoying himself. There is Dan in 6th place. Jose is in 7th and he's chasing very, very quickly. Pac-Man still with the fastest lap, a 1 minute 22.085. Jesse.
Yeah, Corky is doing a good job too. He just got past Short Shift there near the back. Pretty good battle between those two guys.
So let's have a look. Corky there, Short Shift still battling away. Great to see these guys battling, enjoying the racing. That's what we wanted back here at CC Sim Racing. We wanted that enjoyment back, but it's all going to change as soon as these pits have started to get involved, especially the guys at the front. So it's all to do with where they come out on track.
Yeah, Stewie has got his hands full with Vinny as well. It's a nice little battle there that's going on in the middle of the pack. Once again, lots of middle the pack battles.
Yeah, and it looks like Vinny is actually biding his time, and Stewboy goes wide, and that's Vinny down the inside, gets that done, so a big mistake there. Let's have a look at that again, shall we? So let's see if we can have a look at that again, shall we? Thank you. So into the braking zone, Stewboy goes really wide there, and there goes Vinny. Nice job, Vinny, nice and clean. Dog Lucky there in 11th, so the chase is on for the guys at the back. But we do have a man that just went into the pits, and it was, looking at the board there, it was Ginge. Was it Ginge? I think it was Ginge. Vinny's there as well, Stewboy and Dog Lucky. So yeah, everyone is now getting back. You can see they're starting to form a little pattern here now. Everyone trying to get on the train. Dog Lucky going very wide there. Could get a penalty. Did he get a penalty? We're going to have a look. No, he didn't. Very lucky there.
Yes, the stewards let him go this time. Sumaruto's catching up on Ginge as well. It's a nice little battle that's starting to emerge there.
Yeah, it's great to see. Got a message come through. Corky's car reminds me of the BTCC 1998 Honda Accord livery. I think you could be right there.
I'll take his word for it.
Yeah, I think he could be right. Flo has jumped into the pits here. One of the top 5. He's gone in now. What did Dan do? Did he go on? Dan's carried on. So he's waiting for the last minute, and he is pushing hard. But look at Mr. Jose, ODS Jose. He's there in 6th place. Now, he should come out just in front of Flo. Flo's just coming out now, and there is Jose. So teammates will be working together now, trying to push the guys up front. So that is 2 of the drivers, 5th and 6th respectively. Flo and Jose together again.
Yes, yeah, they can get some bump drafting going, see if they can reel them in.
So Pac-Man now nearly 4 seconds in front of Audio Muted, but Audio Muted's happy with 2nd, I'm pretty sure of that. There is Chin again, another one that's had that up and down season last series, but he's really got into the zone, and he's there in 3rd place for Ted Tracks Racing. Great start. There it is. And my missus has just shown me the phone of the Honda Accord, and yes, Adam Bath, you are correct. It does look like the Honda Accord. ODS Flow, I actually knew that, but just to make sure, I now know. So Samaruto on Ginge, and he's flashing his lights as he goes past, so he must have known that the cameraman was going to be watching him. A little bit of a wiggle there. Oh, what's going on there? It's a little bit of a wiggle. Not too sure what happened there. Let's see if we can have a look at that. So there's a move down the inside. Is he just wiggling, or has he got a problem? Has he got tracking problems? Not too sure, but Samaruto goes past, goes a little bit wide. Ginge just sits behind him, tucks in nicely, but Vinny is on the chase now in 9th place. Stewie in 10th.
I think he might be on the pad.
I think you're right. Oh, Ginge down the inside, left it very late. Has he got that down? He's got to get the brakes on, and he's got a little bit of a glitch going on, but Vinny's got a penalty, and he's hit the wall. Now, did he get a penalty? Did Ginge get a penalty? He's going into the pits now. I think he might have got damage there. Yes, he has. So he's got front bumper and left suspension damage. And Dan is now in the pits as well. So Dan went into the pits. He's there in 10th place. He's gone past as well. But it's Pac-Man in the lead with this 4.5 second lead. He's got enough time to go in for a nice jump in, stop-start penalty, have a cup of tea, and get back out again. But Audio Muted in 2nd. There is Chin in 3rd. Still there, doing a great job. There is Jose and Flo working together, trying to push away from Samaruto, who's in 6th. There is Vinny in 7th with Stu Boy and Dan in 8th. So the 2 CC boys will be working together, I'm pretty sure of that. Dan looking down the inside there. Did he get that done? He's on the back of Stu Boy. Not quite doing it. Stu Boy under pressure now. Vinny in 7th. And they're working their way up to Samaruto. On board with Stu Boy.
I think we can officially dismiss that they're working together, because that was definitely a move to take a spot from.
Definitely. But Chin and Audio Muted are both in the pits. Now, again, that is going to be very interesting to see what happens here, because Chin and Audio Muted have both gone into the pits. Let's have a look at those guys now. There is Chin, there is Audio Muted. So Chin is in. Little lift, Lollipop Man's there, lifts him out, off they go. Great little pit stop there. Now, where are the guys behind? There they are. There is Jose, and there is Flo. They are not that far behind Chin. So good pit stop there from Chin. He's managed to get out in front of him, and that was very, very close there, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm impressed actually with Jose. He's done a good job of coming back through the pack, because we saw he had that penalty, so that, we had at least half a second delay, and we got another penalty as I spoke too soon on Jose.
Again. So there we go. So Jose again gets a penalty. And again, it's all about cutting that corner or going slightly wide there. It can cost you so much time. But Pac-Man now 19 seconds in the lead. That should be enough now. Audio Muted's got nice fresh air as well, so he can push on. There is Chin in 3rd. He's got the 2 ODS boys behind him. So great little race here now. Going to be to the finish line with 6 minutes to go. Samaruto in 6th, and our leader comes into the pits.
Yes. Last one, right? Is there anybody else out?
I think that's it.
I can't think of anyone else.
No, that's it. That is it. So there we go. Pac-Man is in. So down goes the lollipop, up goes the lollipop. There is Audio Muted. He just comes down the straight, and there is Pac-Man. So there goes the penalty for Jose. Flo is following. Now, I don't think Flo saw that he had a penalty, because he slowed down for his teammate.
So Jose was the one with the penalty.
Yeah, I mean, Flo sat behind him, and then as Jose slowed down, he sort of slowed behind him, and then thought, oh, hold on a minute, you got a penalty. So it's cost him quite dearly, because now Chin's got a little bit of a gap now, which is a nice 2.1 seconds in front of Flo. There is Flo in 4th. There is Jose in 5th. We've got Samaruto in 6th now, with Vinny on the chase. Vinny's having a good drive today. Really impressive Vinny at the moment. Then there is Dan in 8th spot, with Stu Boy in 9th. There is Dog Lucky in 10th. Short Shift is there in 11th. And again, great drive from him. Corky is having a good drive as well. And Sergeant Nappy is there in 13th, with Ginge at the back trying to push on, but obviously it looks like he's had damage because he's at the back of the pack again at this moment in time. But it's Pac-Man, 5.3 seconds in the lead. He's had a cracking race so far, hasn't he, Jess?
Absolutely. They, you know, it's actually been pretty clean racing for the most part. We really haven't had too many incidents. It's a little more open racing than the previous one, but that's what we've come to expect from the GR4 race.
Oh, and we've lost Samaruto. Samaruto has left the room, so not too sure what happened there.
Ooh,
he was having a good race.
Internet.
Yeah, so Samaruto is out. Samaruto is out, ladies and gentlemen. So Pac-Man holding the lead, 5.3 seconds from Audio Muted, is having again a great drive after the CLIO clap. He's going to be very tired, isn't he?
Yes. Depends on which wheel he has and how much force feedback it has, but yes, he could be.
Indeed, indeed. So there we go. Chin is in 3rd. There is Flo in 4th. Jose now closed up Flo. He's there in 5th. There is Vinny in 6th for Ted Tracks Racing, having a good drive. Dan's trying his best to close him up, and he's clipping the curbs. He's using all the tarmac and a little bit more. But there's a nice little battle going on here between Stu Boy, because Dog Lucky has now caught him up, and the two Yellow Perils are now battling away for that 8th spot.
Yeah, they've had a tight race there. Stu Boy, he hadn't had any rest. I mean, he's been working the whole time out there. He seems like he's been engaged with somebody most of the race.
So yeah, Stu was having a good drive as well. He's so changed and matured as a driver on CC Sim Racing. We've seen him from back in the day when he was back at the academy, and he's just grown and grown and grown. Racing with racing rivals for a series in the manufacturer series in the Mercedes, and he's now done an absolute sterling job, and now racing for himself here. And Dog Lucky having a look down the inside. That's going to be very, very brave coming into left-hander Stu Boy. Great respect there. Knew what was happening. And that looks very, very similar to the Vauxhall Vectra BTCC touring car. It's not, but it does look like it. It looks really cool. But there we go. So Stu Boy in 8th, Dog Lucky in 9th. And a little mistake there from Dog Lucky has given Stu Boy the chance to get away here. But Pac-Man still 5 seconds in the lead from Audio Muted from Chin. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, and Flo's in 4th, Jose in 5th, Vinny still holding 6th from Dan, fastest lap still from Pac-Man, 1:22.023. It's all sort of settled down a little bit, but that battle here is still intense. But there's a big battle just behind for 10th. Look at this. Short Shift, Sergeant Nappy, Corky, and Ginge is behind there as well.
Yeah, Corky, I think Corky has slowly been reeling in Sergeant Nappy, and he's all over him now.
There's a great little four-way battle going on, but again, concentration on the Stu Boy and Dog Lucky battle at the moment. The ex-Academy champion in 9th against Stu Boy, racing rivals Mercedes driver, and both of them neck and neck at the moment. It's great driving, great respect, and there's a little bit of an open for the guys just behind, Short Shift and co. They're sort of split up a little bit. Little battle in front as well, and it looks like Vinny. Is it Vinny there? Yeah, Vinny looks like he's been closed by Dan, but it's not. It's still a gap. It's still not quite enough in the toe. It needs to be about 400, about 4/10, should I say, behind him to really cling on to that toe. So into the braking zone now, and Vinny in 6th. He's doing a very, very good job indeed. Oh, battle for 7th. Sorry, battle for 8th. Sorry, Jesse is really high up again. Dog Lucky trying to find another way past Stu Boy. Stu Boy's just putting the car exactly where he needs to.
Yeah, I felt bad for Dan there. He was starting to reel in Vinny a little, and man, he just made a horrible corner on that hairpin there at the end. That was a shame because he was really doing well.
So there we go, Short Shift, Sergeant Nappy, Ginge is there in 12th with Corky having a good old battle. So they're at the back there, 11th and 12th respectively, 12th and 11th, 12th and 13th should I say, respectively, with Samaruto now dropped with the connect problem. So it's Pac-Man still 6.5, he's still pulling away. 50 seconds to go with this race, and it's been very, very interesting for the first round.
Yeah, I mean, quite how clean it's been. I mean, we haven't really had any incidents at all. It's wonderful to see the guys working together, even when they are in tight quarters at some point. Speaking of tight quarters, Stewie Boy's at it again.
So there we go. Oh, Stu Boy, and these guys have got no. He's still got that place, and Dog Lucky's having a look down the inside now, not quite doing it. And it is very, very interesting to see these two battling away here. We have 18 seconds, so I don't think they're going to get another lap here. I think this could be it. So Pac-Man is going around. He'll get another lap. Audio Muted, another lap. Chin, another lap. Flo is chasing him down. And it looks like Chin's made a few mistakes because look at Flo. He's really closed up here. So there is Dan. Is he going to cross the line in time? And is Vinny, and it looks like they both have. Yes, they have. So Stu Boy and Dog Lucky will be the first ones to cross the line, and lovely respect there from Dog. Just gives the flash of the lights to Stu Boy, and Stu Boy takes 8th from Dog Lucky in 9th. It's going to be Short Shift who's going to take 10th, and Sergeant Nappy is going to hold on, is he? Because he made a mistake on the corner there. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. So Short Shift in 10th, Sergeant Nappy in 11th, Ginge in 12th, and Corky takes 13th. Let's look at our champion. There he is at the moment. The leader, it's Pac-Man 292. He has just over a minute to go of the full race. 7 seconds in front with Audio Muted. Chin still holding 3rd from Flo, from Jose. Vinny and Dan are still at it, but Vinny has held him very, very firmly behind him. But Vinny's gone a little bit wide there. Did he make a mistake? I think he did, and it's closed back up again. We're going to need to keep an eye on the leader because he's coming around the final corner now, but that is a very intense little battle there. But it is going to be Pac-Man, and he's over the moon. Look at this, weaving over the line, got plenty of time to do so, and crosses the line, takes the win. Congratulations to Pac-Man 292. Audio Muted's going to cross the line, and he's very, very pleased. He's very, very pleased indeed. And Chin is going to take 3rd for Ted Tracks Racing. Another one. He's going to be over the moon. Well done to Chin. Flo in 4th after that race last. And there he goes into 4th. Jose in 5th. Now Vinny, is he going to hold on? Yes, he is. He's going to hold on for 6th place. So well done to Vinny. He's going to cross the line in 6th. And Dan is going to cross the line in 7th. With Stu Boy in 8th. Dog Lucky in 9th. Short Shift in 10th. But that is your winner. Pac-Man 292. Congratulations, and what a drive.
Man, Pac-Man just shut the door on the field. I mean, that was incredible. He didn't mess around. A lot of those other races, he was in some battles, but not here.
It seems to be his car, doesn't it? So watch out for Mr. Pac-Man 292. He'll be one to watch out for. But again, it might be his track. We just don't know. Superb there. Well done, boys, from Ben Aldridge. We got Corky's car. Reminds me of the BTCC 98. Oh, sorry, we just said that one. Sorry, I do apologise. Superb 9th place on your first outing for Dog. Yeah, he did a very good job. Absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look at those race results, shall we? It's Pac-Man in 1st. Audio Muted in 2nd. Chin in 3rd. Flo in 4th. Jose in 5th. Vinny in 6th. Dan in 7th. Stu Boy in 8th. Dog Lucky in 9th, Short Shift in 10th, Nappy Sack in 11th, Sergeant Nappy in 11th, Ginge in 12th, and Corky in 13th. And as you can tell, I'm back again. My voice is starting to go. 14th was Samaruto, but unfortunately got disconnected. But he will get a point because he did start the race. So there we go. Fastest lap was Pac-Man 292 with a 1 minute 22.023 on lap 8. 1 minute 22.023 on lap 8. Oh, that was a good race. That was a really, really good race.
That was fun to watch.
It was. It was very good. It was very good. So, in the commentary box, we do have our top 3, which is Mr. TTR Chin. Congratulations, buddy. You must be really happy with that performance.
No, yeah, I've been well over the moon with it, especially after all the practice, like me, like Sergeant Happy, Dano. Yeah, we've all chipped in our bits and done really well, to be honest. Yeah, over the moon.
Oh, fantastic, mate. Yeah, it's great because obviously we've seen in the pace test you weren't very happy with how it was going, and you know you can see the frustration. But to come out back onto GT Sport in 3rd place in the first race of the ATENZA Championship. But congratulations, mate. Well done. Brilliant stuff.
No, lovely, mate. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Let's have a quick word of Audio Muted. Audio Muted again. Another great drive there, mate. But Mr. Pac-Man just had a little bit too much power under that bonnet. Oh, hello, Audio, you there, buddy? Oh, we'll come back to him because it looks like he's there, but he's not there, if that makes sense. But we'll come back to Audio Mute in a moment. He is flashing, he is talking, but there's nothing coming out. But Pac-Man, what a drive, buddy! I mean, obviously, 2nd place in the CLIO Cup to a very good Ash Roy. Really pushed him to his limits, but obviously, you're finding your comfort zone here in the Mazda.
Yeah, I must admit, I do like that Mazda. Yeah, and feel like I've got after the anticlimax, a little bit of a point to prove almost, but yeah, that was good. Really enjoyed that, and yeah, looking forward to next week now.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Oh, well done, mate. Congratulations. Fantastic drive, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing how you get on in the next race. Well done, buddy.
Lovely. Cheers, guys.
Let's see if we can get audio muted now. Are you there, buddy?
Can you hear me?
There you go. So your audio was muted. This is a perfect
It was.
line for you, isn't it? Fantastic. But,
Never go wrong. Can
that's right. You can never go wrong. That's right. But audio, great drive again, mate. I mean, obviously, you just done 2 races in the CLIO Cup, then jumped into the Mazda. So obviously, your team, trying to get you in straight away, get a qualifying lap in. But second place, you must be pleased with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, coming second to another Pac-Man though. Something's got to change at some point. But yeah, good evening racing.
Yeah, well done, mate. Fantastic job, second place, and we can't wait to see what you've got for the next round. But what a great evenings of racing. But thank you very much, Audio Muted. Brilliant job, well done.
Yes, mate. Thanks.
So there we go, Jesse. Guys enjoyed themselves out there, and yeah, first races through on our first Monday, first back, for us at CC Sim Racing. It was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We had good racing in all 3 races. No crazy incidents. Obviously, Flofer went for it at the end of that second race and didn't quite work out for him. But overall, it was fantastic. It's probably one of the best first nights we've had in a while.
Yeah, definitely. But mate, it's been absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at some of these messages that are coming through. Poor lap 1, but a great battle with Stu Boy. Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened in there. We'll have a look at that. But obviously, it was just here to get back on the stream and enjoy it. And the racing's been intense. That's what we've missed here at CC Racing. That intense racing, I love the fact that the Discord is flooded with people just going, you know what, mate? Sorry about that. Love tap there. It's great. Everyone's back in there straight away, apologising, seeing what they can work on, and that is what we're talking about. The community at CC Sim Racing is absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. But again, thank you very much, Jesse. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you in the comms box. Are we seeing you on Thursday, buddy?
I hope so. Yes.
Yeah, because I think you might be racing in that one.
Well, we'll check afterwards. If not, then I'll be in the box just like normal.
Fantastic, mate. Right, it's been an absolute pleasure having you. Have a lovely day where you are, and but yeah, don't forget we'll get the messages out for the North American series, which is going to be starting soon. So if you are interested, you want to get your name out there, get in the race. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. We've got some crackers going on. Like I said, we've got a bit of a mix-up going on as well. We have a challenging track, and then we have an oval track, so it's going to be pretty epic. It really, really is. So, Jesse, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, mate.
Yep, see you soon.
And that is us from CSIM Racing. My name is Craig Cook. Join us next Monday for the next race, which is at Red Bull Ring, and also for Thursday for the R8's first series, the GT4 R8. It's going to be an absolute epic one. So, as I said, my name is Craig Cook. This is CSIM Racing. That was Jesse Limquela, and we're going to see you on Thursday. Good night.